Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Knights of the Old Republic 1. We left off last time in the Undercity inside the apartments in front of this chest here with a bunch of different people standing up. So, in order to do this chest, we actually need some information first. So we're going to take this thing, the Twisted Rancor Trio, and we're going to stand over here because this is the easiest way for me to do it. Let's go, let's see, it's an item, so it's in here somewhere. Let's just hover over these so that they go away. The Twisted Rancor Trio. Guts and Glory, a chronicle of the amazing story of the Twisted Rancor Trio by some dude. The origins of what would eventually become the most famous band in the galaxy are surprisingly humble. The brains behind the group, manager Gilthos Uxaris, founded the trio to earn a date with a young singer named Alinda. The ploy worked, and Alinda became the first member of the band. We need to remember that. Alinda. Gilthos scrambled to find musicians to back her, and signed a Beth named Uja to be the lead singer. To be the lead musician. Soon after that, he signed Uja's brother Uji to complete the trio. I'm going to pause there. So Alinda was the first one to join the trio. And there she is. Next was Uja. And following him, no, not to the desk, was Uji. Okay. So that was the Rancor trio to start with. Let's go back to the story. Here it goes. The band struggled at first. Alinda was a fantastic singer, but Uja wasn't much of a musician. When Alinda threatened to quit, Gelthos fired Uja and signed another Bith named Lupa. So Lupa's the next one. Of course, this didn't go over well with Uja's brother Uji, and Uji quit. Fortunately, Lupa knew another musician named Frodo, who joined to replace Uji. Led by Alinda singing, the second incarnation of the Twisted blah blah. So, next up we need Lupa, and then Frodo, and lastly is Ashana. Ashana eventually replaces Alinda. If you'd like to read that, of course you can buy the game and get it yourself. It's the only reason that exists is to open this chest, so it's a little puzzle in there. Now I want to take a quick look because I just got shock sticks. I think I just got a thing. Yeah, maybe not. Oh, it was one of these. So this thing is light battle armor we bought a couple episodes ago. It's a defense of 7, max dex of 2. This is a defense of 5, max dex bonus of plus 5. What that means is that whatever your dexterity is, 10, starting from 10 counts as plus 0 dexterity bonus. And then if you go up by 2, so 12 would be plus 1, 14 would be plus 2. You continue to go up like that, and anytime you have a defensive action, or someone tries to attack you basically, it'll take your defense plus your dexterity bonus to add to your defense. So this is not as good for us because our dexterity is not very high. This is much better. In fact, we don't have any dexterity, so this is a much better item for us to continue wearing. Alright, continuing on. I believe this is the last door. Maybe 2 more. And of course it's security, so Karth will do the honors. Hey, you can't come in here. This is a private apartment. What are you doing in here? This place looks awful. None of your business. Just turn around and go back the way you came if you know what's good for you. Are you in some sort of trouble? Look, just do yourself a favor and leave me alone. Don't get upset. Huh. So in theory, we were supposed to help him out there. Something seems to be bothering Karth. Time for more backstory!
Yes, what's on your mind? I'm all ears, beautiful.
Let's see here. Isn't it a little inappropriate to call me beautiful?
Is there something else you'd prefer I called you?
How about my name?
Don't get yourself in a twist over it, gorgeous. I didn't mean anything by it.
That's no good either.
Oh, for crying out... Fine. If it'll make you feel better, you call me something. Go ahead. Come on. I can take it.
Don't be ridiculous.
What, are you afraid you'll hurt my feelings? Come on, spit it out. You can do it.
Okay, how about sexist worm, you sexist worm?
Is that it? You can do better than that.
Brainless, slice-ridden bantha?
Ouch. That is better. Well, I bet beautiful doesn't sound so bad in comparison now, does it?
I still don't want you to call me that, sir.
Stubborn as ever. Okay, you got me. I bet you have your heart set on those questions. Are they really necessary?
I'd just like to know you better. You know.
Oh, well, if it's an interrogation you wanted, why didn't you say so?
This is not an interrogation.
No, I was just joking. Though you do seem to be full of questions. It's rather refreshing, to be honest. Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened, from your perspective.
Oh, you mean like when we first met, Bastila didn't have time to use her powers?
True. Bastila is as powerful as they say. She's the one who defeated Revan, after all. I guess that no Jedi ability, no matter how powerful, makes up for being completely surprised and outmatched. We didn't choose that battle anyway. It got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway?
Oh, my position, I'm just a soldier? Sure.
Unless you consider that you were a last-minute addition to the crew roster and you just happened to be one of the survivors.
Would you rather I was here? Actually, hold on. What's so odd about me being added to the crew at the last minute?
You were the only one. Not to mention that Bastila's party was the one who requested your transfer.
So why would she do that?
The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board. I mean, hell, they practically took over the ship, as far as I could tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing I know. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value, however, and I hate surprises.
I'm telling you, Karth, I really had nothing to do with the crash.
I expect you're right. I've got no real reason to suspect you of anything. Still, it's better to be safe than sorry, right?
Alright, let's get back to the important stuff then.
Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things?
Well, I do consider this important.
All right, all right. You must be the most damn persistent woman I've ever met. We'll talk about it, but later. Right now, I just want to get going.
I find it amusing how he's like, all your questions are refreshing, yeah, and then like he's like, you are way too persistent. Later on in the same conversation. Oh well. Alright, continuing on. We went that way, we took out some dudes, but we do not need to go that way just yet. We actually need to go over here. Now, I don't remember if I told you guys this, but there is a way that you can do this return to hideout. Wait, what? And then just immediately go straight back, transit back, and it will automatically heal you up to full if you're in an area where you can do that. There are some areas in the game where you cannot do that, but you can see over here now my health is full. So, ooh, a cantina. This is interesting. Let's find out what there is to do here. Alright, well, there's a dude. Hi there, not too many people come in here to speak to me anymore. Most prefer the fancy surroundings of the Upper City Cantina. But nobody up there carries the kind of Pazak cards I sell. Are you interested? Yes, I am. Let's see, let's show me what you have for sale. There we go. So in a previous episode, I think episode 3, we had, or 2. 3, 2. In a previous episode, we had +1 through +5 on the cards. We can still obtain +1 through +5. He has an infinite number of those, as well as minus cards. This is -4 there. He's even got +6 and -6. But the ones that we're actually interested in are these plus or -6, which apparently he also has infinite of. I'm going to buy a few of these, plus he's only got 1 of those, he's only got 2 of those. I cannot afford that, so that's a good place to stop there. I believe Gelroot is also a Pazak player.
Greetings, stranger. My name is Gelroot. Are you a Pazak player by chance? It's so hard for me to find a match now that I've been banned from the Upper City Cantina.
Why were you banned?
A simple misunderstanding. Some of the other Pazak players don't understand the finer points of the game. So what if I win 15 matches in a row? That doesn't mean I cheat.
Kinda does.
My lucky Pazak deck was confiscated and I was banned from the Upper Cantina. Since then I've been desperate to find a match.
I think I'll be going now. I don't really want
For
to...
a match and get tired of posturing in the Upper Cantina, just come down here and find me. I'll play you anytime.
No thanks, you cheater.
Go away.
Hey, you not talk like that. We just want to say hi to big bad bounty hunter Kalo Nord. Nah, this can't be Kalo Nord. He's supposed to be tough. This guy is nothing but a runt. One. What that mean? You be funny, tough guy? You know who we are, Kalo. We're members of the Black Vulcar gang. You don't want to be getting funny with us, tough guy. Two. Me don't understand. 1, 2, why he count? He tried to count how many of us is against him? It's 3 against 1, Kalo. What do you think about those odds? Well, you have something more to say? 3. And now you've done it. So this guy looks interesting. Let's have a conversation with him.
Go away.
Go away. I saw how you mapped those Black Vulcars. Nice work.
1.
I'm not looking for a fight. I just want to talk.
2.
Okay, I see your point. I'll be off then.
Smart.
And I don't die. But yes, he right now is way too strong for us. Alright, so we were up in the upper cantina earlier. There must be some interesting stuff going on here. Let's see. Holden!
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. Don't worry, honey. Alien girls aren't really my thing. I'm much more interested in an attractive female of my own species.
I just want to ask you some questions, sir. No hormones
I don't like
here.
the tone of your voice. I work for Davik Kang. I'm used to people treating me with respect.
Okay, I'll be going now.
Hate to see a pretty lady leaving, but you ain't the only girl in this place.
Anyway, that is all that we can do. We could look at the dancers if we wanted. Maybe look at the musicians. Okay. Ooh, interesting.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like bantha poodoo.
Little girl should not be in bar. This is no place for little girl. If little girl's smart, she run away home now.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
The little girl needs lesson in manners.
Just a sec, boys. Sawbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects.
Mission, I'm busy. They just brought my food.
Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
We don't want trouble with Wookie. Our problem with you, little girl.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Little girl lucky she has big friend. That is the introduction to 2 very strong characters if you use them correctly. Mission and Zalbar. I'm going to talk to them in just I don't want to talk to that guy back there. He's a little weird.
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee.
Well, hey, you're a twi'lek and you aren't speaking in twi'lek. What's going on?
It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Terra, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need...
I think I'll be going... Well, actually, let's find out a little more about them first.
We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team.
Alright, then...
Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Terrace, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the Lower City gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, Calo Nord.
So we've already asked that. Sure, let's find out about Davik.
Davik's part of the Intergalactic Crime Syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations, the Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor.
Where would he keep it, do you know?
If Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the Exchange.
What about the Lower City gangs?
There's only two gangs worth worrying about here in the Lower City. The Black Vulkars and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Beck. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Vulkars, he was a Hidden Beck. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son.
So why did Brejik leave?
When Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brezhik in his place. But Gadden figured Brezhik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. Brezhik was too impatient. He left to join the Vulkars, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gadden and his Becks from the face of Terrace. This gang war in the Lower City is totally the Vulkars' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on the streets. It's like they've gone insane.
Alright, so now we know about Davik, the Hidden Becks, Brejik, the other clan, and we need to find out about Calo Nord.
Calo Nord's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zach's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Calo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the Exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock.
Alright, that's everything she has to tell us.
Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go.
But I haven't finished eating.
Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
Alright, so that's Mission. She's a scoundrel herself, which gives her a lot of bonuses to certain things. We'll be using her a lot this game, I hope. This is Big Z. He is a straight up tank. If you want someone that can soak all the damage ever, he's your guy. But that is the role that we are taking this game, so... Oh, why are you bothering me? Can't you see I'm auditioning a dancer? Or at least I'm trying to audition her? Not much point if she doesn't have a partner. What are you talking about? I'm going to skip this text because this guy is just, he's hiring this gal, but she needs a partner so that she can dance for him. Apparently you can only dance as partners. So now I'm going to dance with her. So she's like, just follow my lead, do what I do. So now I'm going to do this. Now, of course, you could do the bad thing and try to mess up her audition, but I'm going to do this and just kind of do it with her in complete non-synchronization. And he's going to be like, simple but nice, blah, blah, blah. That wasn't so bad. Next dance is a little different. Watch me for the steps. And now she's a train engineer. Why? We're not really sure. This one's so funny. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to do choo-choo. Oh, that was almost synchronized. What is this? Choo-choo. I don't even know. Nice tempo, blah, blah, blah. One more time. Just like in any game, 3 is a lucky number. So we have to first do the Force Persuade move and then the Train Engineer move. But yeah, here you can ruin her audition by taking a dive. But we're not going to because we're light side and we like doing that. Force Persuade. Choo-choo! Oh, Force Persuade. And that's it. So let it flow through you. Do I get the job? You made it! You got the job! Welcome! This is incredible, I don't believe it! Start rehearsals, contracts to sign, let's go, blah blah blah. Couldn't have made it without you, I'd give you a big hug, but you're beneath me now. Wow! Okay. I'll see if I can get you some free tickets. That gave me 250 experience. That is the only thing that does. Anyway, in here is Bounty Hunters, and we need to talk to Zach. I've not seen you here before, human. You are new to the bounty office. Yes, my name is Zach, so I'm the one in charge here. Are you looking for work? There are many bounties available, legal and otherwise, but they all pay quite well. Or are you here for information? Everyone knows information. So... tell me about the bounties. These can be either dark side or light side, so there's actually not a bad thing to do them either, depending on how you do it, of course. Tell me about the bounties. There's 2 government contracts. One's an assassin named Selvin. The other is Bendak's Starkiller. He's a famous deathmatch duelist. Between them, they've killed hundreds of people.
Can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that, as long as we don't end up on the list of their victims.
But not all the bounties are dangerous. Davik has some special contracts. One's a girl named Dia, who we already met. She attacked Holden, one of Davik's men. Another's for a man named Largo, who owes Davik money.
Okay, I don't know about Davik's special contracts. Justice is one thing, but doing a crime lord's dirty work is something else.
And then there's Matrix. He used to work for Davik, then he betrayed the exchange, and now Davik wants him dead. I'll put all this information in your datapad. And... we could ask about certain ones. I think the... anyway. You can find out more information about each one of them, but we're just going to go ahead and take care of them as quick as we can, more or less. And I thought one of them was in here. I guess I'm wrong. That's where we came in. Holden, that's the one.
Hey, babe.
You're the guy who put the bounty on Dia's head, right?
You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. Fair enough. I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with her vibro blade.
Why would she do that?
Because she's crazy. She started screaming that I was making advances, and the next thing I know, she's coming at me with a knife.
Yeah, right. Sounds to me like she was defending herself.
I admit I was drunk. Maybe I got a little fresh. But it was no big deal. She didn't have to cut me.
I want the bounty on Dia's head removed.
What? I can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her. Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty.
If you hire someone to kill Dia, it would look like you weren't... oh no, we don't want to do that. I'll go talk to Dia, see if she can come up with the credits.
You can do that if you want, but I doubt she's got 200 credits. That's a lot, and she's just a working girl. But that's the breaks, right?
I'll be going now.
Hate to see a pretty lady leaving, but you ain't the only girl.
Yeah, we've heard that one already. So we could go talk to Dia. We could come up with the credits ourselves. I apparently am not wealthy enough to take care of that anymore, even though like that was like, so, you know this thing that I do where I make a bunch of money? Yeah. But what we can do is run back over here. What? Okay. More dudes. Why are there more dudes, I wonder?
Let's go! Down you go!
Okay, and there's more dudes over. Oh my gosh. There, let's frag grenade the guys in the back for now. And then I'll just battle tank this for the rest of it. Ah, got him. Clearing out these dudes will make it a little bit easier later on in the game when I have to come out that way, out through that door. But let's head back over here real quick and try to finish off one of those bounties in a positive way. Because, you know, we're light side and stuff. I believe it was right over here. Matric! You know, I'm a man on the lamb? I don't know what that means. I want visitors, blah, 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 blah. Maybe there's some way I could help you. Maybe you could pay Davik off. Okay. Maybe you could fake your own death. That's what we're looking for. I've already thought of that. I even came up with a plan, but I can't pull it off while I'm holed up here. Tell me your plan. The trick is getting Davik to buy it when there's no body found at the scene. If I look like I died in a massive explosion, he won't be suspicious when my corpse never turns up. If I had an accomplice go back and tell Davik that they were the ones who set off the explosion, eliminate me, I'd think I'd be home free. I have some demolitions experience from my own days in the exchange, so I could set it all up. But I need to get my hands on a Permacrete Detonator, which we have. Go on, take it. Yes, this should do the trick. There won't be anything left of the apartment, but some scorching on the walls after I set this bad boy off. There we go. And maybe another one over here. Excellent. Now let's get out of here before it blows. Run away! Pew pew! That was quite the blast. Don't go back in there. The whole roof might cave in on your head. Look, I'm not a man for goodbyes, but I will say thanks. If it wasn't for you, I'd be a dead man, but now I have to worry about any more bounties hunters coming after me. So good luck and goodbye. Now that I'm dead, I can't be seen wandering the streets. And you can see that is how the game does Completely Destroyed. They put a giant pillar in front of your face. Anyway, that is where I will stop it. I'm going to run back out here. But if you guys have enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button. That'll let you see when I put up a new video. And if you want to toss up a like, that lets me know that you enjoyed it. So for those of you that are subscribed, I will see you on the next video, where we'll go collect the bounty for that. Alright, bye.